You found a club and you're ready to head off to shoot your first cowboy action match. You find the check-in point and the teller behind the table will ask you, "What category you shooting, pard?" Today, we're going to help you answer that question here on the firing line. Before we talk about categories, we need to discuss the different shooting styles that you might see at a SAS match. SAS officially recognizes 3 separate shooting styles: traditional, duelist, and gunfighter. The most common that you'll see is a 2-handed shooting style known as traditional. It's where the shooter holds and fires a single revolver with 2 hands. A key requirement of this shooting style requires that a part of the cocking hand must remain in contact with the revolver or support hand. Usually, the shooter will hold the revolver in their strong hand and use the thumb of their weak hand to cock the hammer. Some shooters will alternate cocking and squeezing off the trigger with each shot, while others do what is called slip hammering, where they will hold down the trigger and cock the hammer and release the hammer with the thumb when they're ready to fire. Duelist shooters will cock and fire their pistols one-handed and unsupported. The revolver hand or shooting arm may not be touched by the offhand except when resolving a malfunctioning revolver problem or when transferring the revolver from one hand to the other. Duelists may shoot the revolvers using only their strong hand, or they may shoot one revolver right-handed and the other revolver left-handed. However, they cannot shoot with 2 loaded revolvers in hand at the same time. Gunfighters will also cock and fire their revolvers one-handed and unsupported. However, unlike duelists, gunfighters must shoot one revolver with their right hand and the other with their left. Shooting in the gunfighter style, you may also shoot with 2 loaded revolvers in hand at the same time, and most of them will. So now that you have an idea on the style that you want to shoot, we can go about selecting your category. The first place we'll start is with the age-based categories. These age-based categories are where the vast majority of SAS competitors will be competing. Age-based categories are also the least restrictive.
Competitors in age-based shooting categories may wear any clothing, footwear, and accoutrements except those explicitly banned in the list of outlawed items in the shooter's handbook. They may use any main match revolver, but must shoot revolvers in either the traditional or the duelist style. They may use any SAS legal main match shotgun and any legal main match rifle, and they may use any SAS legal ammunition.
Age-based categories are broken out by the minimum required age the competitor must be in order to compete in the category. Separate categories specifically designated for lady shooters are usually offered, but there is no requirement that a lady must shoot in a ladies designated category.
The age-based categories are called and defined as buckaroos and buckarettes, age 13 and under. Junior boy and junior girl, age 16 and under. Cowboy and cowgirl are open age categories, available to anyone regardless of age. Wrangler and Lady Wrangler are open to those age 36 and up. 49er and Lady 49er are for those age 49 and up. And Senior Lady Senior are for those age 60 and up. Silver Senior and Lady Silver Senior shooters are required to be age 65 and up, while Elder Statesmen and Grand Dames are age 70 and up. Cattle Baron and Cattle Baronesses are age 75 and up. And El Patron and La Patrona round out the age-based categories for competitors age 80 and up.
And to repeat something that we have said before, age-based categories are broken out by the minimum required age that a competitor must be in order to compete in the category. So, as an example, let's look at a 50-year-old lady who wants to shoot in the traditional style. She can compete in any of the following categories: Cowboy, as it's open to everyone; Cowgirl, as it's open to all lady shooters. Wrangler, as it's open to everyone at least 36 years old. Lady Wrangler, as it's open to all ladies at least 36 years old. 49er, as it's open to all competitors at least 49 years old. And finally, Lady 49er, as it's open to all ladies at least 49 years old. While Lady 49er may be the logical choice for her, the lists of reasons why she may pick one category over another is about as long as the category list is itself. So we'll just let her decide on which category she selects out of the 6 that she is legally allowed to enter. If you want to shoot in the Gunfighter style, you are not allowed to shoot in an age-based category. Additionally, if you choose to shoot in the Duelist style, you may want to shoot in a category with other folks who are also shooting in the Duelist style. Shooting style categories offer these opportunities for gunfighters and duelists. However, in addition to limitations on your shooting style, these categories also have restrictions on the type of revolvers that may be used. Shooters in shooting style categories may only shoot main-matched, fixed-sight model revolvers. No adjustable sights are allowed. The Gunfighter and Duelist categories may be further split with ladies' divisions. And match directors may also further subdivide each of these shooting style categories with minimum age requirements. The teller behind the table or entry form should be able to tell you the full list of shooting style categories and divisions offered at the match. And while the vast majority of shooters will be competing using cartridges made with smokeless propellant, for those who like to shoot on the dark side, SAS does offer categories specifically for black powder shooters. SAS also has 2 costuming categories, Be Western and Classic Cowboy. We'll talk more about these costume and black powder categories in future episodes. So, are you ready to take the next step? Stage your guns and shoot your first match? What are you waiting for? To find a shoot near you, visit sasnet.com or our website, branchwaterjack.com, and we'll see you on the firing line.